Now we now move to the second example on this our fractional differentiation. Now we have the half derivative of this of the given function. Now our half derivative that we find in our previous solution is equal to this. So this is same thing as the half derivative of what? Of 8 over the square root of pi x is 3 over 2 minus 8 over the square root of pi x is power what? 1 over 2. And this is what we want to solve over here now. So good. So this is equal to, I have my 8 raised to power raised to the square root of pi. That is constant 8 over the square root of pi. This is my constant. And I have the gamma of, don't forget that our formula is given as what? Our formula is given as the gamma of n plus 1 over the gamma of n minus k plus 1. Then I have x and minus k. This is the given formula. Now, my n over here is what? 3 over 2. I have 3 over 2 plus 1 over the gamma of, my n is same thing as what? 3 over 2 minus, what's our k now? Our k is half derivative. 1 over 2 plus 1. Then I have x. 3 over 2 minus 1 over 2, which is our what? K. Then minus, I have 8 over the square root of pi. Then the gamma of 1 over 2 plus 1. All over, I have 1 over 2 minus 1 over 2 plus 1. Then I have s raised to the power of 1 over 2 minus, what's our k? Our k is what? Is the half derivative. 1 over 2. So, I have 8 over the square root of pi. Why this is same thing as the gamma of 3 over 2 plus 1 is same as the gamma of 5 over 2 over 3 over 2 minus 1 over 2. I'm going to have 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. I have the gamma of what? 2. I have x raised to the power of 3 over 2 minus 1 over 2. This is going to be what? I'm going to have 1 raised to the power of 1. Then minus 8 over the square root of pi. This is going to give me 3 over 2 over 1 over 2 minus 1 over 2 is 0 plus 1. I have gamma of 1. Then I have x. This is going to be what? Is 0. So the gamma of 2 is same thing as 1 factorial. Why the gamma of 1 is same as 0 factorial. So over here I have 8 over the square root of pi. Then the gamma of 5 over 2. This same thing as, let me open a bracket. I'm going to have 3 over 2 times 1 over 2. The gamma of 1 over 2. Over gamma of 2 is same thing as 1 factorial. You have my x over here. Then minus 8 over the gamma of 8 over the pi, the square root of pi. But then the gamma of 3 over 2 is same thing as 1 over 2, gamma of 1 over 2. Over, what's it called? The gamma of 1 is same as 0 factorial, and 0 factorial is same thing as 1. So over here, we are going to have 8 over the gamma of pi. Then I have into the bracket of 3 over 4. And I have this my pi over here. Are we together? And I have my x minus, I have 8 over the square root of pi. You have square root of pi over 2. Good. Now we can cancel out over here. Pi cancel pi. 4 here 1, 4 here 2. So 2 times 3 is same thing as 6x. Pi cancel pi. 2 here 1, 2 here 4. So I have what? Minus 4. So these are our final answer. And I said earlier on that what? That this question is same thing as finding the what? The first order. Same as I was finding the first order what? Of the given function. And our given function is what? Y is equal to 3x squared minus 4x. So this is, if my y is equal to what? 3x squared minus 4x. So dy over dx is equal to what? 6x minus 4. And this is same thing as the half derivative of another what? Half derivative y over d of what? So this is what you have. Kindly subscribe my YouTube channel for more of that video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.